Axolotl that's playing out. Let's welcome in Jai Bala of Cash the Chaos, who's joining in. Jai, good to have you on. So it's really all over the place, right? In markets and large markets giving extremely sharp moves. Let's first get in your take on China itself, right? This crash of 10% in Hang Seng, the move in Hong Kong. What do you see here? Do you see that rally continuing? Because, we've kind of been really closely correlated with how well China has been performing.
Yeah, I see China has not having bottom, but it might have short-term upsides to work with. This is a medium-term to long-term objective for me. I expect the Shanghai Composite to bottom at around 2,200, but in the extreme short-term, we may have a little more upsides to work with. But this is going to be a very volatile move. When it comes to the Nifty itself, I had pointed out on the 20th of August when I come back from a 4-week holiday that we are likely to see 5% up move above the July high, and then increase of volatility. And then depending on which indices we are looking at, we are likely to see a drop to about 15 to 30%. And that's exactly what has happened. The Nifty went up 5% above the July high, and it's now started picking up volatility. I'd also mentioned that if Reliance Industries were to cave in just below 3,100, it would come down to 2,700. And I also pointed out last week that Reliance's underperformance is a case for the Nifty to drop and correct somewhere close to the June 4th low. And that is now the probability for the market. The market has a very good probability that is heading towards the June 4th low, about 21,800 and change. And we're going to see increased volatility.
Okay, maintaining the view that the Nifty is headed lower down to 21,800. Jai, afternoon. Individual stocks then, are there any trading ideas in these volatile times?
Yeah, I like Tata Steel as a short from here, a stop loss of about 170 and a price objective of about 130. And there is a conditional short on AU Small Finance. I would like AU Small Finance to go above 755 and then break below 710. If that happens, it will trigger a short trade below 710. But if it triggers straight away below 710 without going above 755, test the shallow end of the pool, not plunge deep in. And I also have a conditional long on Delta. Delta is quite far away from the breakout level, but I see this stock has got potential. Sometimes it moves really rapidly, so I'm giving an advance heads up. I want it to cross 149. If it crosses 149, it's got a big breakout to all-time highs past 400.
Oh. Big call on Delta Corp. Then, Jay, I wanted your view on the tech space. Even in this fall, that's giving you a sense that that's fighting for the bulls. But you believe that this could be a false breakout? How do you read things on the charts?
That's right, Nigel. I see Nifty IT as being susceptible to a fall because TCS has come down in 5 steps. We gauge the market the way it moves to a particular level in a particular fashion. So it's come down from the all-time highs in 5 steps. Usually 5-step moves are part of a larger move, be it on the downside or upside. Now that it's come down in 5 steps to the downside, there's a good probability that it's going to make a larger move to the downside, and markets are probably not going to like the results that comes out on the 10th of October. But it is still not broken down. 4,100 is a very important level for TCS. If it breaks below 4,100, that will be a confirmation. For the Nifty IT itself, the breakdown level is 37,700. But if Nifty IT index were to close below 4,100, that will be an advance warning that the Nifty IT index has stopped for the medium term and probably heading towards at least 32,000, if not 26,000.
Jay, you're sounding very, very cautious. Huh? Even the ones that are batting for the bulls, you're saying that maybe, in fact, the results are not going to be as great as what we are sniffing. So we'll have to see how that goes. Brent crude. That's come back, and that's not good news for the Indian equity markets. It's bounced from, I think, that 68 to around $80 on Brent. Where is that one headed?
I still hold on to my medium-term view that Brent is dropping below the September low and somewhere closer to $60. But this view will get negated only if it crosses $88 per barrel. But as long as it remains below that, I still believe that this is a shorting opportunity for traders, and the stop loss could be quite wide and be a bit, not for the weak-hearted traders. But I still believe the medium-term trend for Brent is down and heading below $60, probably along with collapse in demand from economies around the world.
Okay, all right, Jay, thanks very much.